The front brings light, front brings reactions, shining bright.
Hey, welcome back, Rangers, to the Front Range. I am the dad and I'm old. And today, maybe from my t-shirt you can tell, I'm going to be checking out a brand new show, brand new series, brand new reactions to Lanterns. Full disclosure, as a kid, was a huge DC Comics fan, more so than Marvel. Green Lantern was definitely a comic I read a ton of. Mostly Hal Jordan. I know a little bit about the show going into it, just that it's kind of supposedly in the kind of same mood as True Detective, which is a great show. And I know that John Stewart, which I read some of the John Stewart Green Lantern. I'm Gen X, I'm old. Like, I really remember my childhood, Hal Jordan being kind of the Green Lantern that I read the most. And then a little bit of Guy Gardner as well. Probably read the least of the Guy Gardner. But I've just, again, trying to avoid it. I do know that those three Green Lanterns are all present. I don't remember all of the lore of I remember how Hal Jordan was selected. And then I kind of remember how John Stewart came in the picture. But it's interesting they're all three together. And again, it's been a long time. long time since I really read Green Lantern comics. But I don't remember how the overlap went with those characters. So anyways, I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm really excited. I'm hoping they did this character justice. I was not as critical of the Ryan Reynolds Green Lanterns as a lot of people were. There was a lot of problems with like the villain and kind of things with the story, but I was just excited to see Green Lantern on the big screen. So here we are, another iteration of Green Lantern, and I really hope they got this right. And I really am curious how they introduce this. Obviously, Guy Gardner's already in kind of the new DC universe. Curious to see how the rest of that works out. But again, don't want to talk too long. Let's go ahead and jump into it and check out Lanterns. Let's do this.
Tonight, a 60 Minutes exclusive. 10 years ago, no one on Earth was aware we were already
10
under
years
the
ago, so
protection.
1986.
Then, without warning, he made himself known.
Green Lantern was public, huh?
A meteor from devastating Victoria Falls. Who are you?
I'm Hal Jordan.
You're gonna get us all in trouble. Just watch the window.
I can't remember. People knew who Green Lantern, the hero, was.
I'm an Air Force veteran.
Essentially, it looks Hal Jordan. He doesn't have his mask on or anything.
Except that you're also Earth's first Green Lantern.
There is that, too.
Is that supposed to mean they're kind of familiar with the whole Lantern Corps?
Shit, he's home.
Damn it, come on, turn the TV off.
So is this supposed to be John Stewart then? First scene about Green Lantern?
And how are you chosen?
It's only one question. Are you afraid?
And you said no.
Every kid's worst fear is losing a parent.
I can't remember the name of the
Once
alien
that
that gave
happens,
Hal Jordan his ring.
There is nothing to fear anymore.
But it doesn't look like we're really doing a Hal Jordan origin story here. So his dad doesn't like him watching Green Lantern. Or paying attention to Green Lantern, I should say.
Outside, now.
Woodland camo. She's in trouble for paying attention to Hal Jordan.
Are you afraid?
No, sir.
I have zero recollection about John Stewart's background or lore at all. Wait, what? Is he grooming his kid to have no fear then? Is that what's going on? Like, dude, that was crazy. Seems like questionable parenting. 2016, okay, so 20 years after the interview, 30 years after Hal Jordan became Green Lantern. Interesting. Is that Hal?
I'm late.
Boogie shoes.
You ain't gonna say anything?
So they have a contentious relationship. It's interesting because I have seen the trailer And it looked very terrestrial, very earthbound. And Green Lantern is a super powerful character, like, that deals with galactic threats. So it's very interesting that they're centering it on Earth, it looks like.
Must be wondering where.
There's the ring.
You ever heard of Pharaon 4? It's a shithole of a planet that was on the verge of civil war.
We've been doing this, what, 2 months? And I haven't even worn the ring yet.
You're just a fucking substitute teacher, Junior.
One thing about the Hal Jordan Green Lantern is, I know from the comics, he was considered possibly the strongest Green Lantern in the universe. And the thing with the ring is it's all based on willpower. Oh, shit. Get the ring on. I'm going to try not to talk too much about the comic, but it's hard again because I enjoyed the comic, liked the comic, read a lot of the comic. I'm sure things are going to come clicking back to me because it's been a long time. I'm old. It was decades ago that I read Green Lantern.
Hello? Dad, he tried to kill me.
Can't kill you. He's just trying to put you on tilt.
What is the dad's relationship to the Lanterns, or his been grooming his son to get that job? But I mean, that's so random, right?
Shit, am I dead?
What?
You're wearing my ring.
I'm John Stewart, your trainee.
I was gonna say it's a projection.
Lanterns don't have trainees from their own sector.
They do now.
What year is it?
2016. When were you last backed up?
Evidently 10 years ago.
Oh shit! He's supposed to be doing it weekly.
You're 3 miles up the street eating tacos.
Oh, good. You can fly us there then.
I don't know how to fly.
I haven't taught you how to fly yet, have I? We get along?
No.
We get along great.
There's Hale in Rushville, Nebraska.
That's the code phrase from 10 years ago. Guessing that'll come into play at some point.
I'll bring your food to your table, Mr. Jordan.
Thank you very much.
So he kind of enjoys the celebrity, it looks like, being a celebrity.
She misses the suit.
I didn't say that.
Tell your mom I still wear it on special occasions.
I do know there was a little consternation, I think, in the trailers and the advertisements. They weren't really showing the suit as the kind of bright green suit.
How'd you save yourself? What'd you make with the ring?
Bubble wrap.
Can I ask why only on special occasions?
It's like when you're young and eager and you like to prove yourself, so you wear ties. But when you get older and wiser, you realize ties are a pain in the ass.
Come on, man, you gotta wear the suit. If you're gonna be a superhero, you gotta wear the suit.
You sent yourself a message, by the way.
What did I say?
It's Hale in Rushville, Nebraska.
Oh, shit. Was a code for something. So establishing a relationship here, mentor, student, they don't get along, different personalities. He's obviously very regimented and direct, raised by, I think this guy was supposed to be a Marine. Whereas Hal's rough around the edges, literally fly by the seat of his pants kind of guy.
Sorry, no one's allowed in.
John Stewart, with Hal Jordan, we're partners.
Thought there was only one Green Lantern.
Well, technically, I'm in training.
So like a sidekick. Hey, boss. There's another one.
It's really interesting, this kind of persona of Green Lantern and Hal Jordan, and being kind of publicly known and being allowed into crime scenes, I guess, and whatever. I just remember, again, Green Lantern was, big global intergalactic threats.
I was testing you, seeing if you had it in you to get yourself here on your own.
But who knows why he could show this interest in this. It's bigger than what it looks like.
I don't get it. You flew all the way here just to ride the bench.
It's gathering information.
Carrie.
John, training under Hal.
What an honor.
Oh, does she know him?
But your jurisdiction only covers extraterrestrial events.
These victims are going to end up being alien.
Based on what?
I have a feeling.
So she have some kind of governmental jurisdiction?
It was nice to meet you. Now, if you'll both kindly stay the fuck out of my way.
So what's going on here?
That's kind of funny on a personal level. It seems like he's not very likable to people.
Why don't you tell me?
Surly Green Lantern.
My guess is home fans rush the field. This being Nebraska, more than a few were carrying. You got 4 dead. And still none of this explains why you think it has anything to do with aliens.
Here's all you need to know. This is my job. But as long as I'm alive, that ain't changing. And I don't plan on dying anytime soon, so why don't you do yourself up?
God, is that foreshadowing? It's an awfully distinct statement to be making. This actor, by the way, and I can't remember his name, but I remember seeing him in a movie, I think it was a remake of Walking Tall, but anyways, where he was a Marine and he was in this town and the local sheriff went after him. I remember when I saw that, I was like, this guy's going to be a star. And obviously this is a huge role for him.
Told the sheriff?
Of course not.
No.
That's how you'd play this if you had the ring.
Yeah. I respect the chain of command.
Well, by all means, go respect it.
Hal's clearly trying to break him of this rule follower. Like, you can't follow all the rules if you're going to be Green Lantern. I mean, look at Guy Gardner, right?
I'm trying to make sure he doesn't get spooked.
I just fucked up, didn't I?
So they are really making them literal detectives, in a way. And it looks like Hal's training method is really like let the rookie prove himself. Ouchie. He's gotta be like 6'4", 6'5", right? Dude, he's huge.
I need to interrogate him.
Like fucking hell you do.
You thirsty?
Oh, shit.
Howdy, fellas.
Oh, shit. He's about to start some trouble, maybe.
Another, and another.
Did you just use that ring to counterfeit money?
Nope. Manifested money with the power of my will.
There it is. And willpower.
This ring is a dangerous weapon. When and if to use it, that's the whole ball game, Junior.
Tell me how you got it. The ring.
Alien crashed on the planet, and the ring had to find his replacement, as I remember. Had to find who's worthy. The ring had to find a person that's worthy.
Why do you give a shit how I got my ring?
Because I think that's why we're in goddamn Nebraska.
Dude, don't be down to Hal Jordan.
I was a couple years into being a test pilot.
Oh, here we go.
All of a sudden, my room starts to vibrate. I open my eyes. Oh, big fucking bubble. A big fucking green bubble. Yanks me out the window across the sky like a fish getting reeled in. A couple hundred miles in about 10 seconds. Oh, I know exactly where that green bubble set me down.
Nebraska.
Not more than 20 miles from where we sit right now.
Interesting.
Middle of fucking nowhere. Thus an excellent place to crash a spaceship.
Alien was dying.
Bonafide fucking alien. Pink and bald, coughing up glow-in-the-dark blood.
This is the same song over and over. Yep. I knew it. He's getting people pissed off in there.
And he gives me his ring. This ring. When I put it on, I can understand every fucking word he says. My name is Heaven, sir.
Happens, sir. That's right.
Responsible for maintaining the peace, sovereignty.
That sector.
Sector 2814. And this responsibility is now yours, as the ring has chosen you to be my successor.
This has me feeling like a kid again, but yeah, this takes me back to being a kid, really. Like, getting into the lore like this. There it is again.
Hey, Jordan! Ass face!
Everybody knows he's Green Lantern, and you're gonna threaten him?
You want to go to jail so you can talk to that guy that Mrs. Sheriff doesn't want you to talk to.
Not guy, alien.
Yep. That's the thing I do remember, even without the ring, Hal Jordan was a badass.
They're really kicking the shit out of me, so you're gonna be tempted to jump in, but I need you to stay right here.
Will do. You got it.
Another thing I do remember about the ring is if you have it on, even if you're not actively using it, I believe it protects the lanterns from mortal danger.
What the fuck is your problem with brother?
What are you drinking, stranger?
Coke.
Coke and what?
Coke and Coke.
Yeah, he's in the back getting shit beat out of him.
Being a space cop.
Be on the lookout for aliens. Is she an alien?
I mean, your partner is one. Figured you were two.
He's not my partner. I'm just training.
That's an interesting way to look at it. Space cop for lanterns.
Why'd he pick you?
He didn't. Our bosses did.
The Guardians, I think. The little blue guys.
Earth has one lantern, so I'm just being trained in case anything happens to Jordan.
Which looks like it's a distinct possibility. Ooh. This plan worked.
I'm John.
Or walk me to my truck, John?
Be careful, please. Where's the ring? Oh, he's got it.
In my mouth, girl, you're...
Alien.
Didn't I give you a light?
Oh, that's really funny.
I take it you're here to bail out your buddy?
He's in a bit of a mood because I locked him in our broom closet.
So he couldn't talk to the... Yeah.
I threw him in jail next to the suspect I told him he couldn't talk to.
He's in a broom closet. That's great. Until he's arraigned.
Look, I'm just trying to question a suspect in the course of a very serious investigation.
Am I to understand, sir, that you are a law enforcement official?
I'm Green Lantern.
Yeah, exactly.
I asked which bureau you are an agent of.
I'm Green Lantern, and I'm an agent of
Lantern Gore.
Green Lantern.
William Macon for the defense, Your Honor. Sorry, I'm late.
Mr. Macon.
Who sent this guy? Is that John Ritter's son?
You're hired. He's hired.
Asks Your Honor to set reasonable bail, even understanding Mr. Jordan is technically a flight risk, because
He can fly.
he can fly.
Who is this guy?
My husband.
Oh, shit.
At $100,000.
Oh, come on.
$200,000.
My father will have the check to your clerk by lunch.
Oh, who's dad?
There are strings attached, Mr. Jordan. My father would love to have supper with you this evening.
Interesting dynamic and like tone and tenor of this show. I do see why they promoted it as, you know, reminiscent of True Detective. Not that many shows can touch True Detective. That first season is one of the best shows of all time, by far. It's up there. If you've never seen it, Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey, their performances are, especially Matthew McConaughey. Oh shit, they have a militia? Militia for what? Are they anti-government? What are they? And that's interesting that the sheriff is part of that family, basically.
A lot of beer.
God, yes.
Does she not like her in-laws?
My father-in-law's got paper on you and you haven't even met him yet. He's not a man you want to owe.
Sounds like a woman in debt.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's fucking Green Lantern. Like, people with guns and people on Earth, like, it's not really a concern of his. Like, he's, again, extremely powerful.
Exciting enough, Hal Jordan just walked into my kitchen, but with a bag of beer. You think we bailed you out so we could enlist you in some wackadoo war with the feds?
Well, why else would you bail me out?
Well, because of the goddamn aliens, son.
Are they a militia built to fight aliens?
There are thousands of planets out there with intelligent life. And here we sit, low-hanging fruit of the galaxy, just waiting to get gobbled up. I believe the gentleman cooling his heels in the sheriff's pokey, part of an advanced team.
Your daughter-in-law's what's holding me up from talking to that fella.
I can clear that brush.
I really like this actor. I believe he was in Deadwood. He's been in quite a few other things, too. He actually played 2 different roles in Deadwood, which was kind of fascinating, in different seasons. And they were so distinctly different. He did such a good job in both of them.
Grandma! Grandma, I got one too!
Toby, sweetheart.
Oh, shit.
Zoe Macon.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, that's not great. Way to go, John. A little fly in the ointment.
I don't know what your interests are.
How about we both want to protect the planet from anybody not born on it? Hope I didn't mess up your tofu, soldier. Nothing better than eating off another man's grill.
It's a weird statement.
What's that all about?
Oh, shit. That's right. The wife. Shit.
I might have slept with his wife.
Yep.
Might have.
Yep.
I definitely slept with his wife.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we've only been here 24 hours. I'm impressed.
He owes him money. He slept with his wife. Like, it's weird, this debt they are creating with this guy and kind of that weird relationship that's developing with him and them.
What time is it?
Not 9.
Oh, so he's late everywhere. That's funny. I can see how John being a Marine, that would drive him crazy.
His name's Waylon Sanders, commercial licensed truck driver.
If you're early, you're on time. If you're on time, you're late.
Junior, tell the sheriff here how many species currently have the technology to pass as human.
14.
If you lay a finger on him, you're back in front of the judge.
I like it. I like it. I hadn't really considered it of playing it up this way of, again, intergalactic cops. But they're really leaning into that with observation and now questioning and all of these different aspects of kind of what would be police work.
And, well, you're in town for the big game. Must be a big rivalry.
I love football, though, and...
When did Nebraska win its first national championship?
1970, Bob Devaney.
That is correct. First Heisman winner?
Johnny Rogers.
Where did Harry Potter go to school?
Excuse me?
Harry Potter, boy wizard.
What was the name of the school?
Some part of his research to be human.
Well, that's the rub, isn't it?
Nice.
pretending to be someone that you're not.
Flip it right. Nice.
Can't be easy, having to learn from someone you don't respect.
I do respect him.
Why?
Because he's good at what he does.
I don't know. He's fearless.
Jordan doesn't care about anybody. He's not fucking fearless. He's lonely.
He's protecting everyone on the entire planet, though. I mean...
But I bet you can't tell me about Barack Obama.
He's the 44th president. He followed George W. Bush. There's some controversy surrounding his birth certificate.
Yeah, the more he talks, the more you can tell he's not just your average person. He's rattling off facts that he's learned.
Let's say you're right.
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
If I had gone to such lengths, I would be here for a very important purpose, a purpose that would need to be kept from the likes of a galactic peacekeeping organization, because it concerns the exact opposite of peace, that being war. And as such, if I were to fall into the hands of such an organization, I would be forced to take drastic measures to ensure that my purpose was not revealed.
Is he gonna kill himself?
I'd have a biometric neutron device woven into my skeleton. I'd be able to activate it with a thought.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's gonna seal him in.
If you do blow yourself up, I'm just gonna bubble up and contain all that sunshine with my ring.
You've been here 48 hours. Did you bring the lantern to recharge your ring?
Shit. This guy in The Walking Dead, I think he was one of the Terminus people.
We talking or exploding because it's almost lunchtime.
In brightest day and blackest night.
Don't.
Why are you here? Vengeance.
Did he protect himself, though? Although I think the ring's supposed to automatically protect him.
Told you he was an alien.
He's so smug. What an asshole. Oh, shit. So I was curious if we were going to be in modern day, but then they said 2016. So is Hal still around in 2026? And was John Stewart the Green Lantern?
Look at you. You barely aged.
Liar. Anyone else know?
Just the groundskeeper.
What's going on? What's happening? Is Hal frozen there? What the fuck? So we still had the ring, and so John doesn't even have it? I thought I remembered like the ring was kind of had a lot of protection measures. Like somebody else can't just take it. I don't think it'd take it off of a Green Lantern, and like it would fly away if somebody. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, so that was the first episode of Lanterns. Initial thoughts. I liked it. It is the tone and tenor. I liked it. I liked the way they did it. I wasn't sure what kind of walking into. It's not. I like that they've chosen a path that's different from kind of superhero movies that we're used to, right? And I think the television format gives you that opportunity to build, right? Because this is clearly what this is. This is foundational. Gave you a little bit of like Hal Jordan's backstory. Gave you the relationship with Jon Stewart a little bit, getting into like, okay, there's something going on here. Established a little bit of how the Lanterns work. And again, that aspect of their kind of global or intergalactic cops, which I don't recall in the comics ever really seen it that way. Again, I read them as I was a kid, so if that was kind of part of it, I don't recall it. But yeah, I did like the rhythm of the show, the pacing. And it is a little bit of a slow burn, clearly, but again, that leans into good detective shows like True Detective. And giving you little pieces of like this mystery, what's going on with the militia and the father-in-law, that put up the bail. What's his story? What's going on with them? And the performances were all solid. I liked all of that. And now, I could be completely wrong, but I think we'll now kind of jump back and forth a little bit with what happened after 2016. After they discovered that alien, leading up to now when Hal Jordan's sitting there dead, frozen on bleachers. And again, that's certainly, if that's the case, if that's what we're finding, that's definitely not within the canon of the Green Lantern comics. I do know, I've seen just from, I haven't really tried to kind of avoid all information as I do sometimes with movies about this show because I was excited, and I know Guy Gardner shows up at some point as well. And it's interesting the dynamic of the different Green Lanterns because within the comics they were just such distinct personalities. They were all so different. And Guy Gardner, it was always like the asshole Green Lantern. So, I don't know. I know obviously they're showing him as modern day with the Superman movies and with Peacemaker that he was in. So, I'm sure if Hal Jordan is indeed dead, he would show up. And again, I don't remember the crossover of the timeline of the Green Lanterns and what his relationship was necessarily to John Stewart. But great start, I do think. And I don't know, I think as a fan of the comic, I like it. But even just as a TV show, I like it. And I always like when shows and films take a swing with things that's kind of established lore and don't just try to tell stories the way everyone else is telling them. And this is clearly a dramatically different take from most superhero movies and shows where highlighting the powers and those kinds of things is really what is the focus. This is again a slow burn and a build, and you have a real story. It looks like they're building underneath or on top of the Green Lantern story, which that's obviously they're going to be running, parallel. But I like that. I like that you're creating a real show. You're not just leaning back on, oh, it's a Green Lantern show, and so here's what Green Lantern can do. And I do know, actually, again, from trailers and commercials or whatever, that there is that. And obviously, they're now that I'm thinking about it, they have to jump backwards if Hal's really dead because it looks like there's a conversation he winds up having with Sinestro, which if you know the Green Lantern comics, Sinestro was a rogue Green Lantern, really powerful one. And as I said before, the one thing with Hal Jordan within the Lantern Corps is he was widely considered like the most powerful Green Lantern. It was all based on all of Green Lantern's power really comes from their will. And again, something else they're framing, interestingly enough, is where the sheriff made the observation while he's lonely, and so they're kind of diving into the psyche of Hal Jordan, which, I mean, he and John Stewart both seem a little, in their own ways, off center, shall we say? Maybe. John Stewart with the absolutely almost too rigid upbringing, and then he became a Marine, and usually those kind of characters in TV shows and film and whatever, they're kind of emotionally withholding or they're repressed or whatever, whereas Hal is kind of a little bit too out there. But I thought that was an interesting insight by the cop, which obviously they'll probably expand on that within the show. So again, great start. I thought I really enjoyed it. Definitely going to continue. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you'll continue on this journey with me. Do all the things. If you haven't done it already, hit down below, subscribe, so you'll make sure to kind of follow me along with this. My daughter does a lot of the stuff with me. She actually travels and works, and she does a lot of stuff going on. So she's not doing as many of the shows and videos. She probably will not be doing this show. She's not as much of like a comic book fan, and so she's probably going to be doing a lot more of the movie reviews or reactions with me. But like I said, like, share, subscribe, do all those things. But even if you don't and you're still here, thanks. I'm always just so grateful for anybody that sits around and takes their time to watch my reactions to these things. But other than that, hopefully I will see you on the next one. Have a good day.